Whoa. Okay. Okay, but okay. So, child, moving forward.
No,
Okay,
but
so
Alec, I actually do hope you stay safe, man. Like for real.
yeah, Alec,
Like, I'm
Alec,
wishing you the best,
Alec,
man.
you have all my support, Alec. You really do. Okay, so moving forward. Okay, so it's no shade. So they said the things going on, but honestly, I just hope someone needs to go up there because I don't know. Also, so I peeped this real quick. So was that in there when Young Baby Tan said, "Oh yeah, I'm from Atlanta and I yeah, and like we had the scam too." Pause, 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 pause. Yo, are we finna really sit here and normalize scamming? Like we're gonna sit here and normalize scamming people and robbing people? Like, whoa, is this becoming the new norm? Whoa, because baby, young baby Tay, why would you go up there and snitching yourself like that? Yeah, I've been a late night scam too, girl. What?
I'm seeing people say
No,
she
for
got
Oh
her
real. I
yeah,
was
bag.
that
Like
like,
girl.
what
she's
the
Nah,
fucked up. She
fuck?
not in no
the girl in
bag.
the initial
Is she
chat,
still up
she
there? Because I
said
actually
she
want
was
to
in
go on her
Atlanta, that
stuff.
she's
Yeah,
scamming.
I don't even know why she said that. Like the correlation
Damn,
where? The correlation where?
they be on
Because
Twitter snitching on themselves.
also not only that, but they were really up there trying to say, oh, like she's a young black woman, you don't know what she's going through, and maybe she has to do this to get by. You don't
Don't
know
use
what
her
people.
race
Hold
to
on, hold on, hold on,
excuse
hold on,
that shit.
hold on,
Like
hold on. The people who
don't
are
stop
getting
using
scammed,
black women, please.
you don't know what they're going through. You could have just
Right.
took the last money that they had to pay their bills.
No, and then on top of that, like because like the people, mainly the people who she was stealing from were rich. Like it's like they feel like anything bad happens to the rich is justified, or it's just like, oh, they got the money to get rid of it and shit like that. Like no, it doesn't
And the
change the
thing
fact that
is
what
they're
she did
not
was
even
fucked
that
up.
rich.
Right.
Right.
They
They
over here
thinking that
acting
they
like
got
this fucking
corporates and
Rihanna.
shit.
They was
Baby,
thinking
most
like
of
they,
those people are YouTubers.
I'm
like
gonna
they
say
had
this
Trump
shit.
money.
I'm gonna
That
say
was
this
gonna be
shit,
like,
bro. I
girl,
always wanted to say this, right?
These is
Like that
TikTokers.
is not Rihanna, babe. There's YouTubers, influencers. Like yeah, they
literally.
make money, but it's not like
They probably
they got
making
They got
billions
money,
on
six
but they
debt.
not
figures.
like
That's it.
millionaire, billionaire
Right.
status.
Hey, Nate. Am
Yeah,
I
go
the
ahead.
only person I hate when people talk on rich people like they actually would give money if they was in a spot, bro?
Right.
Like I'm gonna be honest.
Right.
If
Oh,
I was
That's
a
just
millionaire,
weird.
right? If I was a millionaire,
Oh my god.
being a millionaire, $1 million realistically ain't that much money if you because it's easy to blow. It's easy to get lost in money and just spend that shit, right? So
Yeah.
if
well,
you
shit. I
giving out
will.
money
Well,
left
shit.
and right,
Well,
you losing money and nobody's gonna help you when you lose your money. Now I'm not saying it's wrong to help people
well,
out,
shit. Well,
but
shit.
most of these niggas in these situations
No,
wouldn't do shit.
like my problem with that is
Exactly.
the fact that like they feel like you only have to donate and give away your money if you are rich. But
Yeah.
if you like are if you
Yeah,
got
like what
normal
are you
type of
doing?
money and shit like that, then like you don't talk about that. But soon as you become like you got all this money and shit, now it's, oh, why don't you donate? Why don't you do this? You don't do that shit either. So why are you telling me what to do with my money?
I hate how they try to like
Can
At
we
the end
invite
of
But
the
no
that?
shit.
day,
Can we invite that
Hold up, y'all.
girl
Hold
up
up,
here?
y'all.
they
Hold up,
don't
y'all.
can.
We lose, but hold up, like y'all,
Oh
we
god.
losing the
We
plot.
right.
are.
We have to like
I
get
was
back to the
you're
plot.
right.
We
Losing the
getting off
plot.
track.
Yeah, get back. Let's
At
get back.
the
Get
end of
back
the
to the plot.
day,
Get back
at
to the
the end of
plot.
the day, it's the
Okay.
fact that they were trying to attack all the victims. Like those people knew her personally. They personally got attacked. They tried to talk about sexual assault. They tried to literally ignore a whole victim who came out with their story and literally said that Sophia sexually assaulted them, and then tried to put a black man, Ricky, in that situation and try to say that he was there for the sexual assault. That was not okay and it should not be excused, period. That's the point. At the end of the
Mhm.
day, money can be recuperated. It's still a fucked up situation, but my main concern is the sexual assault allegations. Nobody was laughing at her. Literally, people were literally giving her money and giving their credit card information so she could be okay. People were trying to check in on her. It wasn't like that. But the fact that y'all totally put his a story aside just because he's a man is the issue.
I say we bring that girl up here. We just go ahead and
Oh,
That's what
do
I'm saying.
Yeah.
the
because
host.
I think she's off.
I'm
I
Yeah,
think
saying
she's
because
like
off
we
the
need
scene
that
right
other
now.
girl that hosted that space up here. Which girl?
We need
There was
the
a lot
host
of
and
girls.
The
girl.
We
one
need
who
the
was so
host
hesitant to
and the
gaslight
other
everybody.
Somali woman.
But y'all, at the end of the day, this doesn't matter. Just let it be known that there was another person who you cannot fight ignorance.
I don't care.
Yeah.
You
I
literally
want her to.
cannot fight ignorance.
No. What I want her to do, I
And
want
it's
her to feel what
sad.
she did to
It's
Alec and
sad.
Ricky and all them people. No, because what she was doing was messed
honestly.
No,
up,
and it was
and she
really
deserved
messed
a
up.
taste of her
It
own
really was.
medicine.
And I 100% agree. But you cannot fight people who literally they were in there talking about, oh, Somali woman got to stick together. Like, that's so ignorant.
Hey,
So
bro.
ignorant.
Let them
I'm
stick
so
together in
sorry,
here. Let
Alec.
them stick together in
Yeah,
here. Let
let's
them
stick
try to.
together in here.
No shade. Okay, hold on. Pause.
We're not
Okay,
gonna jump you.
with that all being said, it's no shade. This how I feel about it too. So I'm about to play something real quick, look, peeps real quick. Now, if that Sophia girl was a white woman, I wonder would they
Nope.
still incorporate that same
No.
energy?
No.
Or y'all would
No.
You
say
already
fuck
know
that
the
white bitch?
answer.
No.
You know the
No, I
answer.
get like you want to support black, but I'm saying like by you saying like she's a black woman, she got to do this to get by, or like blah blah blah, like she black, bringing up race, you only like further stigmatizing like the black community by
Exactly.
saying
Right,
that,
like
like you're
they are
saying
putting
like
Like
so much
putting
we
us
gotta
harm
do like
against each
grimy
other.
shit to get by and shit like that. Like that shit's
and then
fucked up. Like
they're
you're
trying to
actually
send this
you're not
message that
helping.
everything that black people do can be excluded just because they're black. No.
Yeah, like no, that is not an excuse. And I feel like this argument, instead of putting us forward, it pushes us back because they were over here trying to make it about black people. But as I said again, Ricky, he was a black man. Y'all are literally doing like black against black crime, like literally accusing him of letting her get sexually assaulted. Are you kidding? Like we're
And
really
they're
gonna make
running
this
with it
about race?
so hard, and it's sad.
It really is sad. Like that is so
Wait,
heartbreaking.
Nayo, your
And I
request
hope he's
because I was
okay.
somebody who I mentioned who they're saying they're in the space with the Somali girls and they want to come up here, but my requests are broken, so I can't see
Okay,
that.
cool. Oh, they want to come up here. Okay, cool. So is it the girls from the other space or are these the other Somali women?
Oh.
I don't know. She said I was in that space with the Somali girls. I pinned
Okay,
it to the
cool. All
gym.
right. Go ahead, pin it so I can add. I add them up. All right. And I love you more than my life.
Nate, how's
Now,
Barbia?
Nate.
How's Barbia?
You asking about my cat? Oh, please. Let's get on. Go.
No, I'm sorry. It was
Get back
like
on.
I don't know. I like saw her today on your thing.
Oh well. Actually, I just saw her 2 hours ago, so she's doing good. All right, but did you pin it, Travis?
Yeah, it's right
I
there.
think I did. Yeah,
Okay,
it's
here
up
we go.
there.
All right, I'm about to. Okay, so okay, I'm about to
Now
add them
she
right now if
put
I
her
can.
thing on private. She knew.
Wait, they did?
Yeah,
Who did?
the one of the one who was like gaslighting Ricky, she put her page on private.
Because she knows
I
she's
don't know
wrong.
why.
Because she knows she's wrong. Like that was so messed up. Like they literally victim shamed him so much that
Like
they
for
made
real.
him apologize to her.
Right. It was so weird.
That was so weird. Like I don't give a fuck. Like
And
coming
I
from
was thinking about
a
going up on
woman
that
that's a
space,
person
but
of color.
I was trying to, but they wouldn't let me
Yeah,
up. I
like,
was
they weren't
pissed.
letting anyone in there
yeah,
because
the
I was
energy
trying to
on
tell
that
them.
space was weird.
All right, I sent them an invite.
Because they knew
Okay,
somebody would have ate them up.
Exactly.
Somebody
Like
that they
Right.
know
I
would
was
not with
so
no weak
ready.
mind.
I was so
Well, like I
ready.
But they was gonna jump.
like I was saying, can no person on no social media tell me how the fuck I should feel about a situation that I dealt with in real life? You know what I'm
Literally.
saying? Y'all
Right.
cannot tell me.
I don't care if
I
I'm the
wish the
richest person
fuck y'all would.
on this
You
universe.
is
You're
not
not
finna
gonna
sit here and tell
disrespect me
me.
and steal my stuff and
No
think I
matter
want
how
something.
much you try to gaslight me or nothing,
Can
it's
y'all
not
hear
gonna
me?
Exactly.
happen.
All right, are they up?
Are they
Hey.
here?
Hi.
Hello,
Okay,
hello.
Yeah.
so
All right,
Hello.
go ahead, mute y'all.
I was in that space, and when I tell you the whole time, my blood was boiling because, first of all, the fact that they were excusing basically everything that she did because she was Somali and black. First of all, the whole like, oh, she's a black woman. They need to just excluded that in the first place because y'all was not excusing her behavior because she was black, because she also stole from black people as well. So it's not that black shit. Y'all are excusing her behavior because she is Somali, and I don't like that. And the fact that they try to lie and say, oh, we weren't excusing her because we know what she did was wrong, but y'all were, because I was listening and y'all was saying how, oh, she stole from y'all. Oh, well, it's her reparations. Like, what?
Yeah, that part made me like, hold on. Like she was
Like,
stealing
what
from
That shit
black
are
was
you
so
people.
talking
funny.
about?
Like, what?
Like, first of all,
What reparations?
it's not like she stole $500. These people are saying she scammed them out of $11 million.
No,
And
that
then
was a
That one
lie,
was
but it was
fake.
definitely thousands. It was
oh,
definitely thousands. Yeah.
I don't think
Yeah,
it's a
it's not
million, but
11 million.
yeah.
It's
Yeah, I
definitely
don't think it's a
thousands.
million. Ain't no way.
Yeah,
however much
no.
it was, she
I
was scamming
think
them
I
out of
think somebody
thousands of
said that they
dollars.
saw that she had $11 million in her bank, but obviously, I'm sorry, the people. I'm sorry, that's a whole nother conversation. People need to stop being so gullible because a bitch can show you a screenshot of 11 million and boom, I have 11 million. Like, please,
It's no
If
shade.
she
Did
had
she
11 million, I really
also?
don't
no
think she would be
shade.
scamming people,
She
to
was
be honest.
literally exposed for like scamming a bunch of influencers. Okay, the money added up. she had $1 million. We know where she got it from.
And what really made me
It's
irritated
insane.
was that when people came up and they had an opinion opposed to what they were saying, they kicked them off immediately. And they jumped on Ricky and Zell when they were trying to speak. And it's just like they gaslighted Ricky into apologizing to her when he was the one that was accused of being accessory to her rape and accused of just like doing all this other shit. So it's just like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Like, y'all got y'all morals out of place
Way
over
out of place.
No
because she's
shade.
Somali and black. No.
Exactly. That's what I was like saying earlier. Like they were going for people they know they can like manipulate and keep quiet because they know either they're not gonna ruin their reputation or they like too scared to say anything.
No,
And
and
I
it's
don't
not
think
even
they
that. They were
realize
just
how
ganging
like
up on them.
And this also. And this is my thing too about them people up there too. Y'all favorite word was dogpiling.
Yep.
Like y'all can't sit here and be like, oh, y'all
This
dogpile
is
her,
my
but y'all dogpile Ricky, y'all dogpile Zell, y'all dogpile anybody that had an opinion different than yours.
It's hypocrites.
So
It's hypocrites
hypocritical.
And y'all
because
talking
this
about
is my whole thing. This was the whole part of space. They said, "Oh, her mental health, y'all all jumping her." This is my whole thing. Y'all made a whole space to jump Ricky. I don't get it. You cannot fight fire with fire. All right, y'all not the fucking
Exactly.
Avatar. Y'all niggas is not airbenders. Y'all think y'all is. Like, I don't get that. Like, it's no shit. When it comes to social media, it's no shit. A lot of people on this app, y'all pick and choose who can get sympathy for mental issues. And with that being said, with that space, it just showed y'all said, okay, you know what? Fuck Ricky and how the fuck he feel. We was Sophia.
Exactly.
No, because look,
I
that's
don't
what it
like
gave.
look how
mental health does not exclude everything that you do because I have mental issues as well. But I'm not gonna go out here and scam people and lie about saying I want to be an accessory if I got raped. That's not.
Look how they
something...
treated Denzel versus Ricky. When Denzel walked on there and started really getting into
Bro,
them,
Denzel was
they
not
dropped
prepared
him
to talk.
immediately.
No, and not only that, like I said, before they joined, they were literally yelling, talking about if I catch Denzel and this, and that, and blah, blah, blah. And as soon as they joined, it was, oh no, we want to be peaceful. Stop talking over
As
each
soon as
other.
Denzel
Like,
joined up there, they were like,
please stop.
"Oh,
talking about
They
we're not
not
gonna
real.
do the
They not
yelling."
They
real.
They
scared.
literally were attacking them. I don't.
No, as soon as Denzel joined, we don't want to do the yelling today, yada yada yada, and
They're
dropped
like,
him
why are you
immediately as soon as
yelling?
he started
Why are you
reading
yelling?
them.
But y'all bitches was just yelling at Ricky.
Literally,
No
y'all was
shade. No
threatening.
shade.
Y'all
No
was
shade.
threatening to beat up Denzel, and then when he came there confronting y'all wanted to be all scared and stuff like that. Oh my God, we're being positive. Don't do us, girl. What?
And like I was saying, it's no shade on social media. No shade. Y'all only really enforce mental health when it's only convenient to y'all own liking. No shade. Y'all don't really. Y'all don't count it as a whole. And with that being said, with all that mental, it's like this how I feel too. It's like there's been people in the past that be like, oh well, when people like these crazy ass white kids shoot up to like, oh they mental ill. No, fuck that bitch. You could have mental illness and still be a fucked up person. Okay, all right, you can still because it's no shade. This is my thing too. I went through a lot myself, and with that being said, it's never made me want to go rob somebody, never want to go make such a on somebody. I don't get that. Like, stop trying to group us up, make it seem like we could do bad shit. Because bitch, we go through our go shit. But like with that being said, I have never been like, you know what? I'm going through bad shit. I want to go rob somebody.
I'm gonna go scam
no,
people.
you cannot. No.
Like I don't know
and
where,
that's what it gave in the space.
like people for like I don't know where, like that's just not what you do. And I don't know where we got into this whole thing of, oh well, they have mental issues, they're excused, or they're black, they're excused.
Right.
What type of fucking sense
And
does that
also,
fucking
I
make?
just want to say, because they were making the sexual assault about race, if you've been sexually assaulted, again, I'm going to say it again, like, I do not care, because it needs to be said. It doesn't matter what race, what gender you are, whatever you identify yourself as. If something happened to you, you're a victim, and don't let anyone hide your story, because what they were trying to do to Alec was really messed up. Like, he is a victim, and he's allowed to tell his story, and nobody should be afraid, no matter what gender you are, to tell people that. And it's not woman versus man. No, it doesn't matter. Like, you are what you are, and what happened is what happened, and that is your truth. Period.
Yeah.
Some girl named Kimmy Cassie, she said, "Mind adding me to the speaker? I would like to add some clarity from the other group. Thank you.
Okay, cool. If you can, just put them on a Jumbotron.
And furthermore,
Yeah, my requests are broken. I can't see anybody.
Yeah, I could do it. Just pin them to the Jumbotron for me.
Okay, let me copy.
Adding on to the sexual assault, they kept saying how people were invalidating her sexual assault. No one is invalidating her sexual assault.
No,
it would
nobody
be a different
was.
story if Ricky didn't say on that space. I called her and I asked her, why did you say that? And she said, I don't know.
Exactly. Like literally didn't even have a response to her lying about somebody being there and letting her getting
And like, I
sexually
don't think she
assaulted.
realizes
They didn't
that is
even
a
really
serious
touch up on that topic
accusation.
either.
Because there are women out
Yeah, they
here
didn't touch
who
up
have
on
been
that
sexual
topic.
assaulted and do not get justice, especially Black
Yeah.
women.
So I
So
just
for
want to
you to
let it
lie
be
about
known
that,
for anyone who was over here thinking that people were just like bashing her for the scamming. No, she literally sexually assaulted someone, and that is not okay. And nobody should
And
be
then lie on
apologizing to her.
somebody else about them watching her get sexually assaulted.
Yeah, like it wasn't just that she scammed people. She literally sexually assaulted somebody, took pictures of them unconscious, drugged them, and sent pictures to somebody else. That is not okay. It
She
is not
committed
okay. I
literal
do not
crimes. I don't
care.
know why
Not
they're
kick
trying to
J
defend
She
Rod.
her.
literally broke and entered.
and J
Yeah, like
Rod,
that shit is not okay.
you were in that space
Oh,
and you were low key
I feel
defending
like we
her.
need to get
So
rid of
that's
him because there's no
fine.
shade. He was two faced. I don't care what he's saying. Have a nice day, sir.
You're
No, I
low
was
key
just
defending her.
Ooh.
Period.
Oh
Stop.
my
No,
god, not
because
JC
Alec, I
cranes in
don't care.
here.
I don't care what anyone says.
Oh,
Speaking
Alec,
he's
of,
gone.
Alec, I'm riding
right.
behind you, Alec. I don't care. Like I was like,
100%.
somebody's gonna have to hear his voice because they were over here trying to act like that story never happened. I was like,
Right. We
no,
need a
I am
remake.
riding
Okay,
behind
so now
Alec.
wait, because now we got like actual like influencer people. I need Alex to tell his story again because we got more people in here that can actually listen to his story.
If he feels
if
If
okay
he's
with it.
If
comfortable
he
Only,
with it.
Yeah, if
if
only,
you're
if he
only if you're
feels
comfortable,
okay.
all
comfortable.
right.
If you're
Only if you're
comfortable.
comfortable, all right. Don't stop pressure. Okay, if you want to speak
Yeah,
about
if
it, he
he wants to
can.
speak about
But
it, then let him speak about it. If he doesn't, then he doesn't.
Okay, yeah, true.
I'm gonna
Because
put some
yeah,
of
we
the
got. But
tweets I
just know,
made
Ellie, you
because
got to
about
support
that
also
Ellie.
I
who's
got
story.
very
not?
Like
triggered.
for real, we
Yeah.
got your back.
Yeah, because I got very
I
triggered.
was
Sorry.
sorry.
No, you can go ahead.
I was in the other space called Surviving Stupidity, and there was so much hypocrisy going on in there that like
Mm-hmm.
I kind of
Oh, we
wanted to
know.
give my take. Like anytime anyone would be on the opposing side and try and put to in front of their eyes the fact that she committed so many heinous acts, they were like, allegedly, you are not the court of justice, you aren't judge, jury, and executioner. Like, what the how the fuck do you think things get attention by other people talking about it? If it was a white influencer, a Hispanic influencer, it wouldn't fucking matter about race because there was a literal crime committed. So, and if
Mhm.
there's proof, how are you going to say allegedly on every single thing, even if
Exactly.
there's proof?
They take one exclamation
The
point and
way
they know
exactly, I
everything.
was thinking about that. The way how they had so much proof of this girl literally in their house eating their food, and they're like, "Oh no, you're lying."
Right.
It's allegedly, they're
Exactly.
lying.
Right.
Allegedly,
And
allegedly.
one of the bitches that she scammed recorded her eating seaweed
Literally,
Okay,
in
y'all let
her
me
and
know
own
she's
why.
over
Oh
there
house.
God.
stomping and smiling,
Bitch, it's on
eating
the
seaweed. And you feel like
jumbotron.
she's
I'm
still
pinning it
lying.
again.
Uh-huh.
She's literally eating
And
seaweed with a gray Gatorade.
honestly, it made me
Gatorade.
wonder. It made me wonder. I'm just like, if R. Kelly was Somali, would they defend him like this?
They
I really
defended R.
I
want
don't
to
Kelly
like
a
how they
lot.
try to. I
I'm
don't like how
sorry,
they
but
try
because
to compare
the black
that.
she
community
did.
do be backing up R. Kelly already enough as it is.
Yeah.
But
It's
that's
very
another topic.
nasty.
Okay, but okay, now, this is the real question. Where is Sophia?
No, for
That's what
Where
I'm
is
Yeah,
saying. So
like,
Sophia?
like,
Right.
okay,
Like,
how is
where's
nobody
I
Sophia?
don't
found
know.
her?
I
Did
don't
she
know
just
where
Where is
disappear or
Sophia?
something?
Sophia
Has
the
she not been like
Probably
first.
scamming
online?
someone.
if somebody got scammed by her or somebody knows somebody that got scammed by her, y'all need to be filing police reports, not on Twitter.com. I'm sorry.
like for
I
real.
mean, because we've
I
all
think
seen
the
her
reason
pictures,
why they
Right.
but now
even
She needs to
who?
get
create the
police
recorded
filings
space is
reported on
because
her ASAP immediately. Like,
No, like no shade, and honestly, it's no shade. I don't know if y'all know, but it's no shade. Since the Twitter's on now, we like no shade, Sophia. If you out here somewhere in the world, we need to have a one-on-one interview where everyone. I need to know because
Run me more
Right. How many
ones.
people did she
we need to
scam?
know
Netflix
because this is
documentary.
yeah,
scary.
this is very scary. I've never had a situation
This
like
is
that
scary.
Right.
before.
If this bitch can make messages about like like bitch
Faking
whatever.
messages, emails, all that
Like
shit. And then have so many people defending her like this. Like that shit is
right.
That's the
terrifying to me.
Then
scariest
they made a
part. But my
hashtag talking
question
about
is,
Team
like, why did it take
Sophia.
y'all a year?
No
The
shade.
As
funny
if
thing
she
This
was
is,
a
like
I
so
damn
was
like
in
victim.
that space.
That's why I
like
was like talking
Sophia.
about
People was
like
dragging them
she's like
Somali
Sophia
really.
girls.
really sent her goons.
Yeah,
Sophia sent her
and
goons.
honestly, that space had me really fucked up because I remember like one of the victims, Alec, he was talking about what happened, And he was literally saying, I was one of the first people that this happened to. I had nobody to talk about it with. So I'm glad that I can talk to others who experienced somewhat of the same thing with me. And they completely made that safe space into something that wasn't safe anymore. So yeah, like literally they
That's
went
why
against their own
I
victims.
It was
still like
only
how they
safe if you
stated
were
that
Team
they
Sophia.
go out on Twitter Spaces, because this whole discussion wouldn't even happen if they didn't come together off of Twitter Spaces.
Exactly.
Like, I mean, there's like certain situations that you could like leave out um information and like talk amongst in like a chat or whatever, but like this, for instance, this had to be like brought up because clearly she was doing some damage.
Yeah.
I also
Yeah,
feel
she's
like it's
Like
doing a
bringing
lot.
like
she
negative attention towards the Somali community because so many people are claiming like, oh, I'm Somali and I support her. But then you have influencers like Laylo, who is a Somali woman who said this is genuinely embarrassing for us.
no
They
for real.
should
Like
be
I
It's
low key kind
embarrassing
of
for the
feel
It
embarrassed.
is.
bad
Somali.
because
It
like
Like
y'all
is.
it's
really putting a
embarrassing for the
bad
black
name.
people. It's just embarrassing all around.
I
Y'all
Yeah.
feel
literally
Because
this
they're
putting
more
a
trying to
bad
embarrassing
name on
excuse
on
it.
Somalian
because
women.
No, seriously, it is embarrassing all around as a black woman. Like, because, like
I
I
would
said, it
say
shouldn't even be about race. It should have never even been
Mm-mm.
about race.
Like for
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't
It's
know
a
real.
why they brought
literal
that shit
crime.
up,
Like
man.
it
I was
doesn't
so
Yeah, it doesn't matter
embarrassed
what race you are.
because
If
And I don't know
anything,
now
you're
where
black
they
making
came
the
people are
up
black.
with
gonna see
this
like,
to
oh,
try to
they
defend
excuse
her.
the behavior because they're black. Simple as that. That's what they're gonna see, and that's embarrassing
If,
on my part and on their part too.
if anything, this is making the black community even look worse.
Look
Like
worse as hell.
y'all literally saying, okay, if you're black, then you can never do anything wrong. Please
That's
calm
literally
down.
what they're
That's
saying,
what it's
and it's
coming off
like
While
it's
as.
fucked up.
while attacking other black people, though, while they're still attacking other black people.
Right. It looks
Literally.
fucking dumb.
They're sending that like I don't. It's pissing me off.
And it's like you
It
also
pissed me
making
off.
it
It
worse
pissed
for
me off too.
Somalian
Cause
women.
look, y'all. In that whole space, y'all. In that whole space, it was a bunch of what ifs. That is. Like in that whole space, there was nothing that Ricky Thompson said that was bad about
No, at
Sophia.
all.
They kept saying,
Exactly.
"Oh,
Exactly.
you're big enough. Why you ain't stopped them? Why you ain't
He
stopped them?"
literally
Yeah.
said
He was
nothing wrong.
They was
This is
No,
my
he
whole
didn't say
dumbass
thing.
anything
talking about
wrong.
why didn't you get them off the mic?
He didn't even
He
make the
wasn't
fucking
even the fucking
space.
host.
Yeah, no.
So
Right.
y'all need to
They were
calm
in here
They
down.
trying
was
to
like,
He
They
said his
yeah.
making it
piece and
seem
he
like
got quiet.
they're making it seem like motherfucking Ricky Thompson is fucking
They
Jesus and
kept
he's
talking
Right.
fucking
about like
calling the
Like
fucking
y'all
Canal
they
dragging
River.
kept
Like he's
Ricky
talking
stopping
about
the
more
some,
than the
world.
white
oh, he could
people.
have stopped this whole thing. He was
what could it
like he was a say of everything. Like, oh yeah, you could have stopped this whole thing. You
Right.
could have
Like,
told them
no.
to stop talking about
That's
it.
when they lost
He
the
was up there
plot.
for
Like
2 minutes.
he started dragging Ricky more than y'all was
Literally.
dragging Jeff and the other white bitches who was saying anti-black shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. That's my
There was
thing.
only one person that I heard, and it was this white. I know it was a
Was
white
it
girl.
Jeff?
No.
And this
It wasn't Jeff. It was a white girl. I think she was using somebody else's account, and she was the only one talking about, oh, we dropped her off somewhere ghetto. That was where I was like,
I
okay,
think it
yeah,
was
bitch, you need to
Susie.
shut up.
No, it
No, no,
wasn't
no, no, no.
Susie.
Okay,
Susie joined
Susie
in
was
so who
last.
wrong
was it? Who
too.
was it?
Susie
Okay.
was in the wrong too, but it was another girl, and she should have never even opened her mouth trying to say that she looked ratchet or ghetto or whatever the fuck she was trying to say. That was the only part where I was like, okay, too
Like
much.
it's fueling racism and all this other
Exactly. That's
shit,
a
and
little
Mhm.
it's no.
it's a little
Like
weird,
they're
giving
getting
a
so
little
far
weird.
off the fucking topic of like this girl committed literal crimes, and y'all are
Right.
trying to excuse her because of her race. Like what the hell?
So
Okay, so
apparently, this girl was also she was sneaking to every event and she would get kicked out
Yeah, she
to
was.
I
like.
heard that. I also
I
read
think,
that.
yeah, they
mhm.
yeah,
actually
that
tweeted about it.
what's her name?
Oh, this is I did not know LA was this scary.
No,
Oh
for
yeah,
real. Like
LA
I'm
people
scared
LA
to
are
is
go to
very
always
LA
weird.
now.
I'm not gonna say
And I was
always very
planning on like
scary,
LA
but
going
it's
there
is
and
always
so
stuff.
I
sketchy.
know
A
the crack is
woman
good down there.
named in the space named Shanice was
I
saying
will get
how
your ass in a
y'all didn't
fucking.
have anything to say when she was getting fake tickets or whatnot into Coachella. First of all, Coachella is owned by a very rich white man. 5 tickets is not hurting his pockets. I promise you that.
Right.
And don't everybody sneak in Coachella? Because that's how much I.
Honestly.
Oh my
It's
Nah,
like an
they
god.
open ground
security high
desert.
as
There's
fucking
a big
Coachella.
difference between stealing from
Somebody
an
said the girl
individual
that said
and
ghetto is
stealing from a
Neza, and she's
corporation.
Dominican.
Oh yeah, they just DM me and they said it was a girl named Nessa. Who is Nessa?
Yeah.
Who's Nessa?
Nessa
Who's
Lee.
that?
Pin him real quick. All
Is
right.
she a YouTuber or something? Because there was a lot of influencers, so she could get dragged for the microaggressions too. Because that wasn't cool.
All
I
right.
think she's
Let's
an
go. Pin,
influencer.
go ahead, Pinner.
Hmm.
Somebody said no because let's
So
talk about how when they kicked Denzel out, they called him Ricky's
she got
sidekick.
a million
Yeah.
yogurt. Wait,
Like
what?
what? Ricky's sidekick, like you gonna kick him out the space and then talk
Like
outside of
I
him now.
felt
That
so
don't make
bad
no
for
sense
Ricky
to me.
because you could like hear
Yeah,
it in
I
his
feel really
voice,
bad
like
for
him
Ricky.
giving up.
Nessa
That
is
man is
Crawford
going
Connor's
through
girlfriend.
like I just
It was
Like
Who?
it was just very nasty how they gaslit him
They
while he
said
was in there.
Nate.
this okay, so pretty much they said Nessa was using Crawford's account.
Yeah,
She is not.
yeah. It was that account.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so pretty much they said she's not a white woman.
They said she's Dominican.
I know black.
I know
Dominican.
black, I Dominican.
I
I
don't hear. I
I
hear
know
no.
black. I Dominican.
I know black. I know black. Yeah, she got no. She don't get her piece too because I
Wait,
know a
hold
lot
on,
of
because she
Dominican
could be
people.
white Dominican though.
No shade.
At
could
the
be
end
a
of the
white
day, it's still
Dominican.
more
But
wrong.
listen, it's no shit. When it comes to Dominican people, it's no shit. They only claim their blackness when they want to use the N
Exactly.
word.
Period.
No, for
No
real.
shade. Like
A
I
lot
know
of
what they give
Dominicans do
running.
not like black people. They fucking hate us.
They don't fuck with us.
No,
They
yeah,
don't.
no, they don't. Either way, the microaggressions should have been kept in the drafts, not been let
They
out.
should have never
But
been
yeah,
said.
they.
And they're
Cause
excusing
But
it
yeah, they.
because somebody started this whole fucking thing that just because she's black, she can get away with it.
yeah, they made it into a race thing. It should have never been a race thing at all.
Somebody said how is one black woman's action embarrassing all the black people? I'm not
Okay,
saying. I'm saying the
Who
here
said
people
go
that?
Nessa.
Who
I'm
said
saying the
that?
people
go.
say she's black is
Okay,
okay. That's
they
That's
said.
what's
embarrassing. Like
embarrassing.
all of that's embarrassing.
Okay, wait. They said that she's Hispanic and black. I don't know if that's true, but they
How
But
about
she's
she come up
Afro
here
They
and we
descendant.
coming up
figure it
with
out
way too much stuff now.
ourselves?
The Afro
They doing
descendant.
too much.
At this point, Nessa, if you in here, Nessa, come up here, Nessa, off your bullshit
Yeah,
using
Because
Crawford
it's
account at this
like
point. Let's get
like
honest.
the
you need
Because
story
to
keeps
it's like we making
changing
all these
every 5
assumptions.
minutes.
Yeah,
Like
we
if
need
any
to
of y'all in here get up
we
here,
need to
like,
get Nessa. Who? So if y'all know who Nessa is, like, cause like I don't know if y'all know y'all,
Nessa
but
with
like
2 Z's.
there's a lot of verified people in here. So Nessa, get on your Crawford account, whatever, and come in because
We
all
need
these
to
assumptions we need to get
address
down
this.
to
No,
it.
for
Excuse me,
real.
get
They're
on your
doing too
Crawford
much.
account. I don't know. Either way,
I just
First of
realized
all,
that
these
Alec, like,
niggas.
I'm still sad for
I
her, but
know. I feel
But
so
not,
bad.
but
yeah.
not.
At the end of the
It's
day,
no shade.
I had to stand up for
I
Alex.
don't know what it is. I don't know
Hold
what
on,
it
I'm about
is, but
to
I don't know
tell.
what it is, but I don't know why. But for some weird reason, I just feel like Nikita Dragon started this
It's
shit.
all him.
No,
No,
it was
for
Queen
real.
Naja.
She's too no. Nikita Dragon. She's too quiet for me. I
If
don't know
y'all
why, but
peep
I feel
though,
like she has
she
something to
really
do with
ain't been
this.
doing a lot. Like she been real quiet lately.
The way how she said
oh wait,
some,
Alex back.
the way how she
I'm
No,
said
like,
but
some
serious
good
note
night
though.
to everybody except Sophia, I was like,
Yeah, like girl,
Nikita,
get,
yeah,
get
that
your
was
clout
child.
ass out of this
Like,
shit.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
I
Not
need you
doing
to
it.
worry about what skin color you gonna be tomorrow, girl. Because you just mind your business.
Exactly.
Oh.
But anyways, y'all, bullshit aside, I just wanted again to remind everyone that this was actually very serious and that what she did, she not only hurt one people, she hurt a lot of people in multiple ways, and what she did cannot be forgiven, should not be excused. You shouldn't even be diagnosing anyone on the internet for any mental disorder, mental illness, mental disease, whatever. It was just not okay, period. And whoever defended her, y'all need to go get help too. At the end of the
No,
day,
you need
I
to
Right.
need
go to a mental
therapy.
They
I
institution.
need
Go,
therapy
on
after
like,
this.
exposing that
ooh.
man that
The host and
self-diagnosed
that other chick,
Sophia.
I don't know what her name was, the
Bro,
pinnacle of
she
bozos of the century.
the entire time all they kept saying was we're not defending her actions if the alleged is true, but then at the end they were like, whatever, Sophia, get your fucking bag, sis. Scam their asses, blah blah blah, like going on a whole ass like Sophia
Literally
trope
praising her.
shrine. Yeah.
Right.
Like,
So
it
Yeah.
was
make it
so
make sense.
funny
It was
because
honestly like
I would
so fucking flip
Okay,
floppy.
hello.
I would say
Wait,
invite
hold on,
Ricky,
pause.
but I don't think he would ever
Who?
challenge himself.
Okay, hold on. Okay, pause. So this why people real quick. So if y'all don't know, currently there's another space going on right now, and pretty much the viewers are divided in half, and they're pretty much telling me that the girls that's in other space, they're in the space right now attacking those. So can someone give me coverage real quick so I can read it out real quick because people keep telling me Nate join this other space. I'm really like, do y'all
wait,
know or
Wait, what happened?
hold on, hold on. I'm sorry to me, but Nate, people in my DMs telling me that JC, the person who's in here, is Nez's best friend. They saying like call him out or some shit. I don't know what that's about.
JC, if you want to come up here, it's open. You can talk. I'm not going to argue.
Yeah,
We can just
JC, you
talk.
can come up
You can
here.
come up. We're not going to
Yeah,
jump
that's
you
what I
like
was
other
talking
girls
about
did.
earlier.
We're not
JC
doing that shit.
Crane.
Even on my computer.
That's the one I was
Because
talking about with the
Wait.
party.
Why is JC involved? What's going on there?
Oh, JC,
I'm
No, they say
Sophia
they
crashed
say
his
he's
party.
Nez's best friend.
Bro, they just trying to bring anyone in,
Yeah.
dog. Just like
I don't know what JC to do.
you didn't
I
do
really don't know
nothing.
what JC to do
Wait,
with
I
that.
think
But
No one did
JC's
anything.
the guy
yeah, I
that
don't.
Sophia
I'll be
crashed
real.
his party.
I'm so lost.
Because I don't know what JC did. I don't know. I'm lost
This
about
girl
that.
just
It's
be
like
popping
we're
up
going in.
everywhere.
It's like we're going in like circles and we're going different leads.
We're going in so many different
At
directions.
the end of the fucking day,
Nah,
at the end of
bro,
the fucking
bro.
day, like I said, my main point and why I came on here and why I am mad is because they were trying to disregard a man getting sexually assaulted. Period. That was my point. And they were trying to
Mhm.
excuse it from mental illness. I don't give a fuck what that other chat is saying, what they want to say. I heard what I heard, and they were literally trying to excuse everything that she did and try to act like his story was not even real. So that's what it
This
was.
whole
Period. I
situation
don't
is
care.
just sick
That's
Honestly,
and
wait,
that's
sad.
I just want to
You're
say,
absolutely right.
I can only speak on my story. I know what happened to me. It was a fucked up situation, and I'm not going to speak on anyone else's story, but I just want to say what happened to me was legit, and I think about it a lot, and it's fucked up. Um, I, I don't know what else to say. Like it's just really unfortunate. I'm happy that this community is here now, and like I can talk about this, but fuck, dude, like
yeah.
it's a shit.
I just feel
No,
so bad
Alex,
for
What
her.
we
I
it,
all
just want to
with
give
you
him
with
a
that.
hug.
shit
Like,
Like,
we're
I'm
fucked
so
all
it's
up,
with
man.
we're
so
sorry.
all with you with that.
bad.
I'm so sorry you had to go through that.
Nobody should go
Yeah.
through that.
No,
Like something like this
And
traumatizing.
and
I
that's why I'm
mean, it
so
just,
mad.
yeah, yeah.
And that's why I'm so mad is because they're trying to disregard like how he feels just because she also had like sexual assault allegations. No one is trying to like not say that it wasn't true, but there's also another victim, and that
I'm
whole thing
not
wasn't cool.
like
Yeah.
I think her name is Idma. What's her name?
Oh yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes. She's speaking
Idman.
on the
yeah.
other
Idman.
space.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
She's
I
speaking
was
on the other space right now.
so today before this whole thing blew up. She called me. She DM'd me. She's like, "Hey, yeah," or no, I DM'd her because I saw this. Because my friend Camille, who's also a victim of Sophia's, she called me and she's like, "Oh my God, the Sophia thing is coming back. I thought we were done with it. I thought she like forgot about us and she moved on." She's like, "It's coming back. Apparently something with Jack Harlow." So then I looked him up. I looked up Sophia and like all these tweets came up. This is when they're only like someone created this surviving Sophia hashtag, I guess. And I looked into it and I saw some people talking about Sophia. So I DM'd this girl Idman. She called me for 3 hours and gave me like the whole story and I was just shocked. But in that story, like I told her, I'm like, hey, like this is what went down. I didn't want to say it, because there are 20,000 people in the room. I'm trying to get away from this shit. I'm not trying to be like, oh yeah, I was fucking sexually assaulted in
Exactly.
front of 20. Like I don't want to fucking do that. Like I just don't want to fucking do that. In front, like even this in front of 3,500 people, like that fucking sucks. Like I don't want to do this. I don't want all these fucking tweets on my name, like, because every second there's new tweets, like, oh, blah, 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 he was sexually, like, I don't want that. Like, bro, I'm a real estate agent. I don't want that shit. You get it? But I told her the story. But I told her because we were having a one-on-one phone call. I told her what happened. I said, yeah, and she's the one who got me to. She's the one who got me to realize that I was drugged with bringing over the wine and me getting really sleepy and tired, and then this girl robbing from me in the morning and going through my house. Like I would have woken up. I have a fucking huge guard dog, a 260-pound English Mastiff. He would have been barking all morning, and he probably was. I didn't fucking budge, bro. I didn't fucking budge. I was out until like 12 or 1. Like I didn't fucking budge. That's not normal. Like that's not fucking normal. For someone to like be walking around my place, that's not fucking normal. It's just super unfortunate, but no, I gave her my story and I'm just giving you guys like my realness of the story. This girl's scary. Like this girl's a scary, scary person, and I wish the best for her. I hope she gets the help, but I I do not want to be the one who presses charges on her. I hope someone else does it because
Right. No, I get
No.
it.
I'm legit
She deserves
No,
to
I
scared.
go to hell
understand.
right now.
Legit
Go
as a
ahead.
girl.
Honestly.
Like,
She has a lot
All
of
right.
power.
Ooh.
Like I'm
Yeah.
fucking scared of this girl. Like I just don't want to put myself out there like that. And that's just like I'm just
Okay.
giving you guys my story. I don't want to fucking talk on anyone else or any because I don't know all that stuff that happened after. I just learned from Camille what happened to Camille. Then all that other shit, I have no idea. All I know is that in her
Right.
mouth was my name saying that I was her boyfriend.
Exactly.
That's all I know.
and that's, oh my
And
gosh, this girl.
that's what I'm backing up too. I don't know about everyone else, and honestly the scamming stuff is something different, but when it came to sexual assault, I don't play about that. And Alec, I hear your story and I'm 1000% behind you, and you are heard. Like no matter what, you are heard. So
Thank you. I appreciate
that's
you. It's just
that's
yeah.
all I have to
Thank
say.
you.
Thank you, Alex. But yeah, if you don't know right now, currently, people keep tagging me. Just know in the other space, they pretty much jumping somewhere else.
Of course they
Oh,
are, because I'm telling
they
you, they're
jumping
But they
some.
on
ignorant.
Ooh.
private. They're not gonna bring us up
Wait, is it
there.
the
They're
same girls
ignorant.
or
They're
no?
ignorant. You don't
Tell them,
understand.
tell them come over here. Like, what all
Exactly.
tell them
Yeah,
That's
come
why I
tell them
over
was
to
like,
come
here
over here.
somebody,
because
if
like
Over
whoever's in
here,
that
at
yo,
least
space,
we
This
can
page
tag
like
was
them.
have a
1.5K
discussion.
listeners. That one.
Yeah, they
yeah,
I
keep
know
that's
some
the
of y'all
one.
they keep
following
tagging
her.
me, and honestly, I don't care. Like, I don't care enough to like go in that space and hear all the ignorant stuff that they said, because I blatantly heard them trying to excuse that she could do whatever she wanted because she was black and Somalian. But honestly, it's not even about being black. It's just the Somalian part, because she was robbing from black people too. She hurt black people too. So I don't want to even hear it. I don't even want to hear it.
It's just fucking sick.
The
Like
way
I
how this
can't.
night was supposed to be all positive, we was all supposed to be listening to Adele, just living our lives, and here we
I
go
know,
worrying about
like, what
Sophia.
the fuck is
Like,
I
this?
know she's
I'm
pissed.
sorry, but like in that with the Somali girls, like when people was trying to explain to them how they're wrong, they kept saying, "But they
Yeah,
sat
there's
here and
always
dogpiled on this girl." But it's just like
just to
you're
dogpile on other
defending,
people,
Like
yeah,
that's
like
they
you're
kept saying that word,
defending
dog pile,
this
dog
girl,
pile.
literally.
and
just to do it to other people.
All this damn dog pile, I would have thought
she
was in the
had
fucking nearest
several
Petco.
victims.
Like
Nate,
shit, like I
stop.
felt like I was at an animal shelter. Like here's some dog piling. What fucking dog? What like dog piling, dog piling, dog piling? Like girl, you not eating
It's
it for
like they were
me.
fighting so hard to make her a victim. They just
Yeah,
disregarded every other thing that
it was
she
It
just
did.
a
just
whole
sounded
bunch of
stupid.
gaslighting. It was a
No
whole bunch of
shade.
gaslighting.
And
It
with that
very
being
much
said, it's no
was.
shade. Y'all gotta stop using people's trauma as a weaponized to read people. No shade. Y'all gotta stop
Yeah.
doing that. Because that's what I peep too. A lot of y'all don't care about the
Speak.
victims. Y'all just want to drag people with that whole thing.
Exactly.
Stop weaponizing people's trauma. That's what
Yeah.
the whole space is about. Y'all keep
Because that's
weaponizing it.
exactly what they were doing. That's exactly what they were doing. They were laughing at people getting scammed, saying that it's reparations. Like, baby, no,
Like
this is not
like
how it works.
no. And plus,
She
Can
is
I
first
not.
of
just
all,
Like
you're
that
not
shit.
even
Like
Oh,
African
that
go
shit
American.
is
ahead.
What reparations do you
disgusting.
Go ahead. Go
actually
ahead.
need?
Let the person speak right there. Go ahead.
I just want to say I was in that space earlier and I was just confused because they're using like her mental health as an excuse for her scamming, which doesn't make sense because there's a lot of mentally ill people out here who don't do stuff like that. So I was just like, why are they excusing her because she's a black and Somali?
And
Like I
also, they
get
don't even
it.
know her. They don't even know if
I'm
she has mental
saying, like I was
issues.
so confused. I was just like, okay, she might be mentally ill, but there's a lot of people out there who are mentally ill and don't do what she did. So I was just like, y'all are just making excuses for her because I think the main part is because she's Somali. I think that was the only
Yeah,
part.
that was it. That's it.
No
It's because she's
shade.
Somali.
And
They're making it seem like Sophia is fucking Martin Luther King Jr. Like they make it seem like Sophia is Rosa Parks. Like what
I
is
Exactly.
really want
Like,
I
she
really
literally
want to get to the
harassed
bottom of this.
someone.
What the fuck did Sophia do for y'all to really ride the fuck out her clit? What the fuck is
to.
Sophia doing?
It's no
Are we
shade.
not in
I
the
feel
same
Like,
like
she's
space?
not
I need
giving
to
them
know.
none of that
What
I
shade.
really want to
is
know.
Sophia y'all voice and empowerment? What the fuck is Sophia doing for y'all to ride her clit so hard? What is Sophia
I
doing?
thought I for real the way how they was defending her. I thought she was like a big
Me
influencer or something.
too.
I
I
was
know,
like,
right?
It
What
has
the
to
No,
I
fuck
do
are
who's
we
was
but
so
this
with
doing?
someone's
but
confused.
girl?
I
Like,
personality.
Sophia was an influencer.
no,
And
but they use that
that's why
as
I don't
an
even want to give them
excuse.
the benefit to go in there and talk to them and give them attention. Like, don't even give them the benefit to give them that attention, because that's exactly what they want.
But they use it
and
as an
the funny
excuse
thing
though,
is,
as like her not being a big ass influencer, but she's scamming from influencers. You guys are attacking her when there's people with so much money and power and influence that she's stealing from. Like, who gives a fuck? She still stole money.
Like that
She's
doesn't
And
still
it's
make her
no
scamming
like
like
out
any
they
of
shade.
more
her
sat
some type of
livelihood.
queen because she did
they
that.
sat here and
It's
said
really no shade.
y'all were
If she
wrong
was,
because y'all dragged her because y'all have a bigger platform than her. So what? She
They are her
stole.
victims. They
She
have a right
drugged
to drag her.
somebody.
Exactly. And they
it's
all
no
know
Exactly.
shade.
her.
If she
Like
was really the victim in like the role, like victim here, she would be on here saying all this stuff. But no, she hasn't. You are the ones defending her, all up under her and stuff like that. She has not said nothing. So what are y'all talking about? Y'all don't even know this girl.
I
Well,
think also the part where they try to make it seem like if you're an influencer or have a following, you can't be upset about people scamming you. I don't care how much money I have. If somebody's scam me out of my coin, I still have the right to be upset because it's still my money. It
Exactly.
And at
doesn't
the end
you
of
are
matter
the
how
not
much
you're not
money
day,
I have in my
allowed to
account.
drag them on your
Like,
platform
And
because you have
and at the
millions of
end of the day,
followers.
you
Like
don't know. none of us know what's going in and out of these influencers' account. We have no say of what's going on. So if somebody get mad that you're stealing money from me, like if I'm an influencer, you're stealing money from me, I'm going to get upset. I'm going to cuss you
Exactly.
Hey,
out.
Hey, I'm
You're
gonna be
going to
real.
get
I'm gonna
mad.
be real.
Especially,
I'm
the
gonna be
thing
real. Like,
especially if
I'm
you're a
that they
not.
black
wasn't even mad
influencer.
about her stealing money or anything. They was mad about her lying. I just wanted to point that out because that's what they stated.
Especially if you're a black influencer. When you're a black influencer, you have to work 10 times harder than these white influencers
Mm-hmm.
out here. So of course they're gonna be fucking pissed that someone they trusted is stealing their money, and then you have people on the internet gaslighting you into making her the victim when you was one who got robbed, when you was one who got lied on about rape.
Yes, and also the fact that like I know that there were influencers and they might have more money, but the fact that those people were kind enough, and some might call it dumb, but kind enough to let her like sleep there when she had nowhere to sleep.
I wasn't hearing about her days. I don't know what she did with her life. I got a call about the Triller fight. She said she met Harlow, and she
Wait,
said, I know
Jack
Idlin.
Harlow.
And she's told his friend, I know Idlin. And she was like, this
Jack.
is right, the fake
Okay, pause. It's no shade because it's like everyone getting brought up at this point. Netflix, Hulu, Amazon. If y'all in here, y'all need to make
This
this.
is definitely
Y'all need to
I
some
make
feel
this.
like
Law
we're
Order
literally
Y'all,
shit.
witnessing history.
y'all need to make a 10 episode.
Someone go ahead at Netflix real quick.
Surviving Sophia.
So
Like,
how we
That's the
go from
documentary.
YouTube influencer to Jack Harlow to Drake to Noah Beck?
I
She
don't
did it.
know.
She did it. She did it. I promise you. This girl is like
How?
nothing else in the world, bro. She did it. I promise you.
Oh
This
my
girl
Because I
god.
want to
fucking did
know
it. I
And
the
kid
type
you
of.
not. When I
Gang,
heard
this is
how,
a
what she did,
social
when
experiment.
I heard how she found Camille through like my like tweets and started hanging out with her in Atlanta and going to like bars with her and clubs with her and staying with Camille and then scamming her, I was like, this is the craziest shit. But dude, it didn't stop there. She did it to like 100 other people, and I'm just like, I'm still like, I can't believe it, but I see it. I see that shit. She did it.
She did her homework.
That's why I said,
Sophia.
Sorry. Hold on. Nate. Apparently, Nez is in here. She DM'd me. She said, "I'm not black. She said, I'm not white. I'm black." She wants to clear the air on everything.
Oh, we said that. We said that right. And she was black.
I know, but she said she in here like she want to speak on it or whatever.
Yes, they can come up.
Yeah, they can come up. Yeah,
Yeah,
we
they can come up.
we already
You
Yeah,
gotta
I
We're
want
not
to
take
hear
gonna
it.
from
jump
them.
you.
It's not a jump about it. They can come up. We're not finna dog pile.
Oh yeah, we're
like,
definitely not.
Oh no.
dog pile. Like, girl.
No, but we did clear that just to like put it out there. Like people DM me and they told me like she was, whatever race she was. So yeah, we cleared it up. But if you want to come up here, this is not a place where people are gonna gang up on you. You can come and clear your name if you want to.
And
I
just say
think
your piece.
yeah,
Yeah, the
because
difference
I
between
think
us
other
and those
people
Somali girls
there
is
are a
we're
lot of
not
people in
gonna.
mention.
Travis, send me the Ness's app, please, so I can add them up. Okay.
I know Jack Harlow is confused right now.
I
Exactly.
know,
Like,
poor
wasn't
Jack,
Like,
poor everyone,
how
poor
did Jack
Jeff.
Harlow get dragged into this? Hello.
Don't.
exactly?
She was
Jack
And how
Harlow,
did she get
Drake,
pregnant
Noah
by
Beck.
talking to
I'm
him?
him for
still
like a couple months.
confused.
Apparently, she
Like,
had a child
No, but
by
I feel
him.
No,
bad
that's
She
for
said that she
Jeff.
was pregnant by Jack, and I'm
I
just
thought that was
like,
I
another thing.
DM'd you with Nate.
how
But then
does Ricky not even
people
know
are
that?
saying that the I don't even want to say that, but
Ooh,
Jack
child.
was doing it to her while Ricky was in the room. So what is Ricky doing with Jack Harlow?
Ricky
I'm
doesn't
But the
confused.
thing
Probably
is,
made
Ricky
up.
said that he doesn't even know Jack.
Exactly. So how is Jack Harlow? I don't understand. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know.
She's
I
getting
really
sued.
don't. Like,
Denzel, I don't.
this whole thing is just, the fact that she does not care that she's putting all these accusations out, and like
Because she don't got
everybody's
no
picking
social
it up and
media. She
spreading
know
it
that
too.
it's not
She
gonna catch up to
needs
her.
help. She needs help. She needs to feed her
Wait, she
family.
on social media? She don't?
I don't think she has social media.
I think
So
she
how did
deleted
this
Uh-uh.
happen?
everything.
How did she get connected with all these influencers?
No. She did. I think she deleted her
no,
shit.
she deletes her shit all the time and reactivates. She's been doing
Yeah,
it
She
for
she
even
every
deleted
month
stole
her
for a
Keith
picture.
year.
Power's ring. Ryan, what's her name? Boyfriend, ring?
Yeah,
Ryan
apparently.
Destiny.
Yeah. So
What the fuck?
she stole Keith Power's ring.
This lady is out. This is dangerous. This lady is out in LA robbing people and doing this and getting people. So if this
This
lady's
bitch
out
was
and
on
she's
a
out of
mission.
LA.
No,
This lady
somebody
is
needs to
literally
stop her. Like, how is she doing all of this and like they know it's her, but she's not
oh
about
my
that.
god.
I
Oh
have
my
no
god.
Scared of her?
idea. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
I'm
These
just
She
women
very
be
is
confused.
literally
savvy
a
as hell.
danger to society.
Bro, no, like
I'm just
Like
still
this shit is
confused
so
as to
Six.
why
sexual.
nobody has like reported her and why she's not even in jail. That's what I'm confused on.
Because she
She has
claimed
too
to
Because
much
she's
country.
like a
power.
ghost.
She has too
She
much
lives in
power. Like
Florida.
it's no.
She has
She
too
got
much
shadow
power. Her
clones
bitch.
to do some shit.
I'm so sorry. I don't mean to laugh, but it's like, girl, this girl has run through the entire country.
She really fucking did. Like, you know what? She a genius. I'll give her that.
Oh
Cause I
no.
don't know how she managed to scam that many people and didn't even ask her no fucking questions. Are you
She
serious?
might be the most ultimate
I'm telling you,
scammer
if she
of the
come out and say
Nobody
that she,
thought to be
generation.
like, hey, does anyone know this girl? Like nobody thought that. Nobody
if
ever
they,
was like, hey, you
let
know
me,
what? Who
This shit
invited her?
lasted a year. Nobody said anything.
Damn, she
She
good.
let me
was
find out. She's
And
stealing
she
That's
was
stuff
what
on
talks
talking
Meryl
about
about
her
Streep.
her.
No,
shit
no,
all the
me and
time
This
with
nigga
yo,
talk
Joe.
Camille,
about
Camille and
I
I
gave her
figured
her
it
credit
out.
card.
Like we figured it out like 6 months ago, and we were like, "All right, this bitch is insane." Like Camille aired her out on Twitter. She got paid back through someone else who scans Venmo, so she used someone else's Venmo to pay Camille back for what she scammed Camille. Because Camille is like, "I'm gonna come over there and beat."
Whoa.
Camille's like, "I'm gonna come over there and beat your ass." She's like, "I'm gonna fucking, you're done." Like Camille, she
Karma.
was in the chat. She's like, she was the victim after me. So yeah, she really like she went all over the fucking country. But we figured it out like 6 months ago, and then we cut contact. We cut contact. Like I wasn't gonna go after her. I was looking at lawyers to protect myself. But then we're just like, honestly, fuck it, whatever. 6 months later, this happened. She did all of these scams that you're hearing about in the last 6 months.
This is scary. Like,
Insane.
this is
This
legit
Like,
scary.
bitch.
and
That's
then
some
Camille
crazy
and I just
shit.
got dragged in because
She
we're like,
trifling as fuck.
she talked about
She
us.
used to
Camille
Like,
steal
did.
this is
pencils
making
at
my
school.
skin crawl. Like, this is
And
legit, like,
and the fact
scary.
that they're trying to defend that.
Oh, like y'all bitches have lost
Like,
it.
they were
Thank you,
so eager to,
Instagram.
like, really defend this girl. Like, she was, like, God or something. Like, girl, what is going on? Like,
They
she's the
defended her ass
Antichrist. Like, what's going
like
on?
what?
Hey,
They're
could I
giving
say
her
Wait, but
something?
so
Kimmy,
much
Kimmy, go
power,
ahead.
and that's like so fucking scary because she's done
Yeah,
Really.
all
go ahead,
this
Kimmy.
Okay,
shit.
sorry. Sorry, I don't want to interrupt. I've been waiting for a while to speak just because I was in the other chat and I wanted to add a little bit of clarity. So thank you for whoever added me. And first and foremost, to Alec and any of her other victims in here, I am so sorry that all of this is happening to you and it's been publicly broadcasted in this manner. But just to add a medical perspective, what it's sounding like is that this person may be a sociopath.
Yeah.
Her actions should not be condoned, although there is probably a mental psychosis behind it. And it's unfortunate that another group has been made to sort of defend her and try to attack the victims. So I do disagree that in the initial surviving Sophia space, if you're mad at someone, it shouldn't have anything to do with their race. So I do think there was someone in there talking about her being a Somali. And that's kind of where that defense kicked in. That's trash.
Well, it came from the Somali girl because there was a Somali girl there,
Mm-hmm.
and she was
Her
the
name
one
was
who said it.
Camille, I think.
Yeah, and she was the one who said it. So it wasn't like it came from a white man; it came from another Somali woman.
Oh, so she was Somali herself
Yeah,
and
she
she was
was
Yes,
attacking the
Somali.
girl for being
yeah, she was
Somali?
Oh,
Somali
now she
herself.
blocked me.
Okay, well that whole thing is trash. Regardless of where it came from, if someone does you wrong and your first attack is to bring race into it and down them,
Oh, for
then
sure.
that's just trash. But regardless of all of that, she can't be defended in this manner because sociopaths are dangerous. Yes, they suffer from a mental illness, but that doesn't mean we get to downplay everything that they did because they're sick. I mean, they
Yeah.
still need to get help and to defend them in this manner. It just is so disheartening to hear and to see. And for all of her victims, I truly am genuinely sorry because I've been in situations like that where you are the victim, but everyone's blaming you, saying you should have known better, or you shouldn't have done this, or you should have seen the signs. Whatever, forget that. I understand how you feel, and I'm just so sorry that this has happened and on such a public platform by people who, number one, are not medically trained to even be speaking on it. And they're just further triggering your trauma. And it's disgusting to see and to hear. And I'm so sorry that this is happening. And I'm also in that other space that's going on right now, and a woman is telling her story And people are asking those very pointed questions. Well, something's not adding up. You said this initially, and
Oh
it's
no. Oh
Okay, I'm
no.
sorry to cut you
Oh
off,
no.
but can we not like
That's exactly what I'm
diagnose
talking
her
about. Like
because
they're
we don't
literally
really know her?
gaslighting
And
everybody.
I
also,
feel bad. I'm
I
sorry.
know you said that you're Kimmy. What did you say you were? You were a
Well, I'm currently in school, so I'm not a doctor yet, but I'm on my
okay,
way.
so I just wanted to also like make it clear that even though you're in school respectfully, I don't feel comfortable with even self-diagnosing or even trying to put a label on somebody because who knows
Yeah.
what mental illness she has, even if she's mental ill. So like, who knows? Like that's nobody's business to be self-diagnosing her over the internet anyways. And like you said, it's not even a way to defend her either. So yeah, that honestly shouldn't even be brought up because regardless mental illness or not, she did what she did and she hurt a lot of people.
Right, like I'm not diagnosing her, but what I'm saying is, regardless of the circumstances, whether she's truly sick and mentally ill or not, trying to defend those actions and at the same time victim blaming and gaslighting,
For
it's
sure.
just triggering the trauma, and it's very disheartening. And I feel so sorry for all of her victims, especially those that were, physically harmed. I know that's extremely traumatic. And again, Alec, thank you for sharing your story. And I am with you.
Thank you, Kimmy. I appreciate that.
Period.
Per.
I
And
just
that's
wanted to
it.
say I didn't even know the extent of this Sophia girl till I joined this space, because in the other space they weren't even mentioning like all this
Exactly.
other stuff. So I was a bit confused, but now I get it, and it kind of is even more disturbing,
It is
this girl's
very
She's a
disturbing.
actions,
universal scammer. Like this girl is really going on
Cause
a
in the
because I just
the
feel
story
like
just kept getting
Okay, let me
worse.
add
It
up.
was
Let me add up,
bad.
Nessa.
because
What
it's
makes
like
me more sick is like them
Like what
defending
they do.
her and then knowing
Mhm.
Alex's story. Like
Really,
and the
yeah.
thing is
that just
also
makes it even more sick.
Alec may have came out instead of, and also the other, I forgot the other girl name. I'm so sorry to the other girl, but like, what if she has done this to other people and nobody even knows because they're too scared to come out because they've like she probably said
No,
something
she
to them.
has. I got DMs from lots of people, brother.
Like that's
Like,
Exactly.
scary.
And that just made all the victims scared. Like for them to just shush him and like put his story aside. And that's why I had to come and say something. Because literally no one was talking about it until I came on here and said something. On my life, I didn't hear one person even talk about this story.
And we
So I
don't.
was like, okay, we're gonna talk about this because no, like because we're not gonna silence the victims if there are more victims. And that's
Yes.
exactly what it was doing.
And it's like, bro, we don't know what type of stuff she probably did to them. We don't know what type of stuff she has on them that can
And it's
make.
so fucking
So it's
scary.
like,
Like they gave her all this power
Yeah, they
to
gave
where
her all
like
this
her victims
power.
can't even express themselves and share their story without being bashed.
literally, like that's like really scary. Like I could never deal with that.
And
Wait,
the
real
part where
quick,
people,
someone who was in the original group, what was all of the action about? Like, why were people attacking the victims? I'm still not understanding where that even came into play.
They
They
Right.
were
were
just speaking their
attacking the
truth.
victims because they felt like because they were big influencers with money, they shouldn't be attacking her. And plus, she's
Yeah.
a Somali black woman,
also
so she
they
doesn't
were
deserve
They
this
made it
type
a
of
misinformed.
race
animosity.
ethnicity thing. It
Yeah,
was
They were
they made it a
also
race thing.
misinformed and they didn't hear both sides of the story before making their own opinion about
Assumption.
something that they had no involvement with. And
Exactly.
then they try to use nationality as an excuse to
the
Right.
nationality.
why she did what she did. And then they also try to touch on sexual assault when it was barely even mentioned in the initial space. So it never even clicked.
Okay, because all I know is someone had said that in the original group, she was attacked for being a black woman, even though what she did was wrong. They
No, she
made it
didn't. She
They
was not
didn't
She
attacked.
wasn't
they didn't
attacked for
attack
being
her
a black
for
woman.
I will
being
say,
black.
I
They made
will
There was
say
some
that there
microaggressions
was
about
microaggressions
her.
in there.
Yeah.
I will say that there were some people like saying way too much, like it should have stayed on topic. And definitely 100%. I agree that it should have never been on Twitter in the first place. First things first, but no, nobody just attacked her because she was a black woman. And also, I did hear a couple things that bothered me, and I already like said that. Like, I feel like there was a little bit of microaggressions because somebody threw the word ghetto around, but they said that it did come from like a black Hispanic woman. But still, it's a little sus. I don't care. Like, that's a little weird. But there was some comments here and there, but it wasn't like she was getting attacked.
But
That was not the case.
even in that initial space, they even told the person that wasn't okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so it was shut down immediately. 'Cause
Yeah,
that's-
well, afterwards, like a
Okay.
little bit. But like they didn't like stick a while to like hear that, so that's why they started their own space.
Someone I just want to address, somebody keeps tagging me and saying tell them to post receipts. No one has proof this girl assaulted them. So
Are you fucking?
Go ahead and
Wait,
check the
so
hashtag.
no
some
It's
so
literally
first
the
of all,
hashtag.
like
That's
no victim
corny as
blaming.
hell.
No victim blaming here. Nobody has to show you any type of proof that they're a victim of sexual assault. One. And second, in the first space, the Surviving Sophia original space, everyone who was on the speaker were victims of her. And they were all influencers with like literally credible sources. And if they want to tell their stories again, that's on them. That's not me. I'm just speaking on what I saw myself and how they try to disregard somebody else's story.
It's
from
also
what
the
I've
But
heard,
this is
fact
my
that
thing.
all they gotta
Like
do.
literally, multiple people came out against
Yeah,
her.
like
Why
over
there's
10
can't you
also
people.
silence all
there's
of
also
Over
them?
10
apparently a
people.
recording of her like literally like
Yeah.
basically saying that everything was a lie.
Wait. Now they keep tagging me saying that they're saying Alex allegations can't be real. See,
What
now
the
y'all
fuck?
going to fucking hell because
They're
Oh,
really
Okay,
going.
now
I'm
let
See,
me
like,
tell y'all
okay,
that's
now I'm
something.
getting
This
gaslighting.
real mad. Now I'm getting
no,
really
no,
mad.
for real, because now y'all really got sick in the
Now I'm
head.
getting
If
Like
their
really
y'all
mad.
argument
mental
is that you need
institution.
to believe a black woman no matter what she says, then you also need to be believing the victims no matter what they say. So regardless
They're
of whether
hypocrites.
there's
Like
No,
proof or
that's
because
what
not,
this is.
we are
It's
not
like
lawyers. We're not the jury. That's not our duty. If someone says it happened, I believe in believing them until, you know, proof comes out otherwise, basically.
And
exactly.
it's no
Because
shade.
the thing is though,
nobody.
Alec has no reason to lie though. Like why would you lie about something like that?
It's
And
I was thinking
So
the
let me
like
same
just say,
thing.
I'm trying to
let me
add
just
Nessa.
say
It won't let
that
me add
nobody.
Nessa.
it's no
Okay.
shade.
is
She's
there no
trying
is
on her.
there like space to add it?
No.
She said she was gonna try on her boyfriend's account.
Okay.
It's no shade,
I
but
just
like
wanted
Right.
to
it's the
say,
same
I just don't
thing.
understand why they would think that many people would lie about something like that. Like, why
But
would
it's
that
the
many
fact that there's
people
so
all
much
together lie?
And
evidence
also,
already
wait, no,
posted.
their whole space literally started on them trying to say that people were attacking Sophia for her sexual assault allegations, and now they're trying to say that his aren't even true. The hypocrisy, like, check yourself. Look in the mirror and check yourself because what the fuck is even
Bro,
that? Like, that's
that
not
shit
even
just
making sense.
that's
That shit
so
don't even
fucking
make no
disgusting.
sense.
And I
Like,
just
y'all
feel
are
like
so
It's
fucking disgusting.
gaslighting.
Look, Nate, check
All
And
your
it's
right.
page.
very triggering to the people who have gone through this trauma.
Literally.
Yeah. Okay, Travis.
Wait, does anybody like know how old this girl really is? Like
Girl, she
She's like
probably 50. It's
23.
probably one of them little orphan storylines. Girl, she probably like 58.
yeah.
Yeah, like
I don't
now
know.
literally everyone is flooding my mentions telling me that they're saying that what Alex's story is just hearsay, but they're taking everything that Sophia is at, like had to do with the sexual assault as fact. So this is not even like I'm that's why I'm not even giving it a time of day to even go
Don't.
join that space because obviously it's hypocrisy, pure
It's
hypocrisy.
ignorance.
I feel
Is
like
I
what
it's
don't
it
I
want
feel
to
is.
like it's
keep
just little
bringing.
kids
I don't want to
trolling,
keep.
Like
honestly.
You
I do
can
not have
never
I
change
don't
time
want to
to
ignorant
keep
keep
people
bringing
bringing
that.
up
mind.
them discrediting
If
him.
I'm
That's
gonna be
just not
honest,
fair.
I would advise Alex not to like read his messages. I feel like little kids are gonna start trolling him because you know how they be. Like when stuff
It's just
become popping,
ignorance.
It
they
is
start
ignorant.
trolling.
But yeah, with that being said, y'all, I'm out the rap space because I do gotta go. So if y'all do want to make a rebuttal space or do it in space, y'all can if y'all want to. But I want to wrap it because it's like this is getting really sick. But like I said, Alec, I hope you do know you have my full support, Alec. Whatever
You have people
you
behind
got,
Me
you.
you got
too,
people
bro.
behind you.
Yeah,
I
Okay,
was
like we
so
know
okay,
people.
sorry.
all right.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks for everyone coming to the space. Thank you so much, Alex, for sharing your story because I hope you do know this have helped me myself because I'm a victim myself, and it's helped me want to come against my my person that did to me too. But thank you, y'all. But that's all.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, later, y'all.
Bye
Bye,
everyone.
Bye.
Love you.
everyone.